everyone, welcome back to my Pleasantview. Today we are playing in the Dreamer household, and right now we're looking at Esra Dreamer. This is the daughter of Darren Dreamer and Brandi Dreamer, because they are married now. Brandi broke. We also have Beau broke and Betty broke. Esra is 1 day away from becoming a teen, so we're going to throw a little party for her later today. She just finished her homework, and I'm going to let her play with her little bear here. School bus will be coming in a little while. It's a Wednesday. So kids are going to school, and Brandi will be going to work today. She's level 3 in the music career as a coffee shop sound engineer. Betty's just taking care of some bathroom needs. I believe Beau also just did as well. He's gonna clean now. Very nice, thank you. Looks like Darren and Brandi have just woken up. Why don't I send you to the bathroom? Brandi could probably use the bathroom too. Can you maybe, let's do some cleaning up. Maybe you could make us some breakfast. The kids aren't particularly hungry and they're going to school soon anyway. These two are very close. They're BFFs now. Betty's not that much older than her, just a few days. But here's the school bus. So, yeah, Beau was just playing on his guitar. Music is his one true hobby, so, oh dear, traffic jam on the stairs. Okay, they're still going. Yeah, so Beau is now on the bus. Here comes Esra, and then Betty. So, okay, Darren's taking out the trash, thank you. And Brandi's just casually making breakfast in her underwear. No, don't walk away. Can you serve it, please? Yeah, I think she was in the way of his chair, that's all. Alright. There you go. Yep, just having breakfast in our undies. No big deal. Right, our TV broke yesterday, and so we called for a repairman, and so they're here now to fix our TV. Maybe after you're done eating, Brandi, you can come use the bathroom. And Darren can do some cleaning up. Let's also put away these leftovers. I don't want any of that to go to waste. So Darren, of course, is still unemployed. He just always has been. His one true hobby is in arts and crafts. And it's always been his dream to be an artist. So that's just what we've been doing. He's quite good at it now. He's level 10 in the creative skill. Not sure who started these paintings, but we're going to scrap one of them so that he can start working on a new one. He currently wants to be saved from death, reach mechanical level 4, reach logic level 1, and to see a ghost.
Yeah, qué bueno.
Brandi's down here. And she wants to hit on her husband. Brandi, I have locked in to have a baby, but like I don't think at this point it's going to happen because she's only 6 days away from aging up to an elder. Darren is an elder. So I think their baby making days are over at this point. So I'm considering unlocking it. They do have their daughter together, Esra, so we do have that. And then of course Brandi has her 3 kids from her previous marriage. So she has 4 kids. She's got a lot. Her lifetime want is to graduate 3 children from college. Dustin already did graduate, so that's 1. I'm a little unsure about Beau and Betty going and graduating from college because they have zero interest in school. I mean, Beau has a D plus and he never does his homework. Basically, the way that I treat homework, if they don't roll the want to do any homework, which honestly teens never ever do, is I look at their interest score here and I do a random number generator based on how many points they have. So if let's say they have 5 and I roll a 4 out of 10, then they will do their homework. But if they get like say a 6 or a 7, then they won't do their homework that day. But he doesn't have any interest in school, and neither does Betty. So it's really quite unfortunate that their grades are just gonna go down, down, and down because they they don't want to do it. They have no interest in school or work. They're quite alike in that way. They have different interests otherwise, but Beau is a family sim, so he might just be like the stay-at-home dad type guy. Betty is a popularity sim. Her current lifetime want is to become Hall of Famer level 10, so that's interesting. Beau wants to become a world-class ballet dancer. Huh, okay. I mean, I'm not always super committed to these lifetime wants. There's definitely times where I will change it because I don't think that it lines up with their story too well. So there's a good chance that I will change it. Brandi just went on her carpool. She's off to work now. And Darren is playing darts. What happened to your painting? What? I thought. Oh, I don't think I ever got him to start it. He only scrapped the other one. Oh, Betty got a chance card at school. It says, a big test is coming up and Betty thinks up a brilliant plan. Use an RC helicopter to land on the teacher's desk during a break and use a small camera to film the test beforehand. It won't give her any answers, and it's a lot of work, but it could possibly be what Betty needs to ace the test. Then again, it could also be constructed as cheating. What should Betty do? Well, let's flip a coin to see what she'll do. Okay, so we got tails. It says don't do it. So she ends up being stressed out with the test and loses some tinkering enthusiasm. Oh dear. Yeah, cheating is cheating. Sorry, Betty. Betty's. Oh, and now, oh, chance card for Beau. Beau is in shop class making a small feeder. It's a pretty boring project, and Beau is pretty sure he can add some elements to make the bird feeder better, but hasn't been told or has been told to strictly follow the directions. Should Beau stick to the boring plans or plan his own exciting bird feeder? Let's see. He got heads, so he's gonna stick to plans. He ends up being the best bird feeder and gains tinkering enthusiasm. Okay. Okay, so good outcome for Beau, not so much for Betty. Um, her one true hobby is in tinkering, so it's too bad that hers went down. Um, Beau, his one true hobby is in music and dance. So, yeah, sorry, Betty. Yep, Beau is doing terribly in school, and Betty is doing terribly in school. Oh dear. D minus and D plus. Betty brought a friend home from school. She brought Ginger Newsom. Yeah, she's not happy. Well, if you at least had some interest in school. Hey, it's Dustin. Okay, so you finished getting off the school bus, and why don't you greet him? And he can stick around since today's Esra's birthday. Have a little party for her. Fortunately, Brandi will be away for Esra growing up because she's still at work. Oh, he's running to greet him. That's so cute. Hey, big bro. Where are you going? I just wants to talk to you. Wants to talk about hobby. So let's talk about hobby. I'm not sure how he feels about music and dance, but we can try that out. So Esra's coming home now. She can maybe come say hi to her biggest brother Dustin here. She has an A plus report card because she does her homework. She has good interest in school. We'll have to see what happens when she ages up to a teen, because that does change. Brandi got a chance card at work. It says Brandi is called into her boss's office for a short meeting when she notices a hideous painting over her boss's desk. Like, truly awful. Should Brandi say something or keep her mouth shut? That is tricky. Let's roll, or let's flip a coin. She got heads, so she's going to say something. Oh dear. Oh, but she gained some arts and crafts enthusiasm, so she can't let something as hideous stay on the wall. She mentions that the piece of art is rather unattractive and urges her boss to invest in something a bit more pleasing to the eye. Her boss looks at the painting seemingly for the first time and heartily agrees. Cool. Very nice. Her one true hobby is in arts and crafts as well, so that's very nice. That's great that that happened for her. So I seem to be having a conflict with a mod I downloaded recently where I believe it's the one where Sims can throw parties on community lots, because every time I go to click on the phone, look, I get this error, and it doesn't seem to matter who I've selected. It always pops up that error, so I can't, at least until I remove that mod, I can't invite anyone over. So I think I'm just going to use the Sim Blender to teleport some people over, and I'll just like cheat that fulfilled want for Betty, for example, because I was hoping to invite her boyfriend over and at least invite a few other kids over for Esra's birthday. So let's see, we're going to summon Alec, and let's also yeah, let's invite Edward because he's a teen. Gina's a teen now, so we could invite her as well. We got a lot of teens. All those first round of babies when I first started this Pleasantview are finally all aging up. Burp. Yeah, let's invite, I suppose we can invite Lucy. Lucy's going to be going off to college the next time we play that family, but I'll invite her because she's still a teen for now. Lily is a teen now. And who else? Maybe, suppose I could invite Alexander over. I did send him to university when we played that house last time, so he hasn't done the proper age up to young adult yet. Okay, that's probably good enough. Okay, so let's maybe grab a cake. And we'll do that age up very soon. Make sure we don't miss it. I never did check to see what Gina's sexuality was. She currently has none. Okay, interesting. Edward, I believe when I checked him, yeah, he is straight. And what about Lily? Males. Yeah, I think when Lily had aged up, I got her to check out Edward Lothario, and they seemed to kind of hit it off. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get Esra to come over to the cake now. She's in full platinum, which is amazing. So I didn't throw a party for her, so we won't get the cutscene. Oh, that's an interesting outfit. Oh dear. Okay, well, Esther Dreamer is no longer a child. What will she aspire to? So let's take a look at her personality. She's quite sloppy. She's extremely outgoing, extremely active, pretty playful, but very grouchy. So if we look at our little chart here, it looks like Esther is going to be a romance sim. I think that's going to be best suited for her because She is extremely outgoing and she is extremely active and very grouchy. She only has 1 point. So I think that's going to be best suited for her.
Editor Christie here. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking when I said that she was a grouchy sim and that would make her a romance sim because technically they're supposed to be nice as romance sims. So I made a bit of a boo boo. My bad. So if you think I should change it to fortune, because I think that's actually what she would be best suited for, let me know. Maybe I'll just keep her as a romance. Maybe I'll change it. Let me know what you think in the comments.
So we're going to make her a romance sim. She apparently likes brown hair, unemployed, and her turnoff is logical. So there you have it. There she is. Esra Dreamer. I do like that shorter hairstyle for her. It's very cute. She has the dark skin tone like her dad. I think she might have her mom's nose though. And she has gray eyes, which I believe might be her dad's. Oh no, I think it's Brandi's. Does Brandi have gray eyes? I think so. But that outfit, I'm not too sure about that outfit. I think we're probably going to change that. But apparently she likes pink, so I'm going to send her over to the computer and we're going to buy some everyday clothes. So let's look for something that's pink and a little bit lighter since it's summertime. This might work. I mean, heels in these capri pants and no sleeves is interesting, but can't choose just the outfit without the shoes. So let's change that. And now we'll do a plain everyday outfit. And then she'll change. And here it is. Okay. That'll do for now. Can maybe change it a little later. But she currently wants to buy a cell phone. She wants to invite someone over. She wants to get a puppy, and she wants to play Marco Polo. We don't have a pool though, so it's not really possible right now. She's a bit hungry. Why don't you grab a piece of cake? Your second slice of cake. How's everyone else doing? Buddy's just cleaning up. You could maybe use some more to eat though. Beau is playing with the car. Darren is playing on the guitar. He has wants for Esra to get a scholarship, be an overachiever, get an A+ report card. Actually, let's see what her interest in school is now, please, please. Okay, good. Actually, her interest stayed the same, so I don't know if that shouldn't change, but she does have interest in school, which is great. I mean, she'll do her homework most of the time. Betty is being a lovely host by cleaning up after everyone. She's somewhat neat. She's right in the middle of neat and sloppy. So the thing is, how do we want to do this? Because right now it's probably going to say none. Yeah. Okay, let's randomize. -2 and 2. Does that make... So that means she's gay. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know. So in that case, gosh, I don't know. I mean, Edward might be spoken for. We're not entirely sure yet anyway. Lily is most likely going to be seeing Edward. And there aren't any other females here that are... Oh, there's Ginger. There's Gina. Let me see, because hers is for none. Okay, so let's see. Gender preferences for Gina Lothario. Randomize me. -2 and 2. Does that mean she's gay? Her preference is for females too. That is very interesting. Okay, so I don't remember now what Gina's turn-ons were, but let's maybe check her out, see what happens. What do you think? Where are you going? Okay. She seems to be into her. Now she wants to ask Gina on a date and talk. Well, you can talk. Let's start with talking, not start off too strong here. Oh, Brandi's back. And she got a promotion. That's excellent. Okay, wonderful. Oh. Hello? These guys autonomously having their first kiss together? Okay. I guess that answers them being spoken for. Oh my gosh, these two having their first kiss while I'm not even playing them. Oh, of course, now they have a crush on each other. Well, that's just adorable. These guys... No, okay. Well. Okay. That's very cute. It's interesting that Beau has the fear to... Oh no, he has the fear to go to school. Never mind. I thought for a second it was missing the school bus, but he just doesn't even want to go to school at all. I mean, I don't blame him. He has really bad grades right now. So these two seem to be hitting it off. They did know each other as kids, so they aren't starting completely fresh here. Why don't you chat some more? It's getting pretty late, so I don't know if we should ask everyone to go home soon. Oh, Gina likes athletic. Okay, I didn't quite catch all of those. I think I'm just gonna make her selectable for a second. So she likes underwear and swimwear. She likes athletic, but doesn't like supernatural. Okay, so that's probably why she's into Esra, because Esra is... Actually, she's not athletic. She's into sports, but she's not super athletic. I can see Esra getting into shape, though, and becoming fit. She wants to flirt. Do we want to risk already doing a little flirt with her? She seems to be into it. Gosh, she already wants to have her very first kiss. She wants to meet someone new. She's gonna go use the bathroom, though. Oh, I think Gina wanted to use the bathroom, too. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. These guys are trapped in the bathroom because they are about to have their first woohoo. Oh dear. Okay, maybe I'm gonna help you guys out a little bit. Can we do that? Are we gonna be able to get out? Oh. Wow, Betty. Wow. Jeez Louise. Okay. That was ACR, of course. And that makes for a second autonomous first time. Oh my gosh. Third? A third autonomous first time something at this party? Okay, and that's them crushing on each other now. That is very interesting. Okay. All right. Well, this party is clearly a really good party. But it's really late. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna ask everyone to leave. Say goodbye to everyone, please. Yep, kiss goodbye. Yeah, look at the time. I better go. It is very late. Okay, so Esra, I'm gonna get you to take a shower and just go to bed because it's after midnight now. Betty could probably also use a shower, but I'm just gonna send her to bed. She can have a shower in the morning. Brandi is painting. That's fine. Darren is extremely tired, so just go to bed, please. Beau is in the bathroom there. He's a bit hungry. Go have a piece of cake while you still can, and then I'll send you to bed as well. Oh, look at that stack of homework. That stack of homework that's never going to get done. He's currently 7 days away from becoming an adult, but I will most likely send him when he's about 4 or 5 days away, just because I feel like 15 days it's too long of a life stage for teens. Okay, Brandi, let's get you taken care of some bathroom needs and go off to bed. So this was a quite eventful episode. Esra aged up to a teen. We found out that she's gay, and it turns out that Gina Lothario is also gay, and so they went ahead and got to know each other and went and autonomously had their first kiss together. They have a crush now. Betty went and had her first woohoo with Alec Oldie autonomously. That's her boyfriend. Totally didn't set that up at all. And then their friends, Lily Burb and Edward Lothario, went and had their first kiss autonomously as well. So a lot of firsts at this party for Esra, which is really interesting. So if you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this from me in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!